Well, this is good. This is very good. I just start a bloody game. Usual suspects are being pressed. So this is a Threshold, very early game by Sierra. I saw this on someone else's channel. Oh, laser overheated, oh great. This is not good, sir. Wow, you've got to wait a long time for it to cool down when you go over the limit just slightly. Come on, mate. I need to have the brightness up a little bit, I think. So it's kind of like Arcadia, but it's programmed better. Arcadia by Nsfw. Ooh, these are small ones. Yeah, I saw this game on a channel called Redline something or other. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, a small channel that, you know, takes what I call brutal YouTube searching to find. YouTube is quite pathetic. They give you 4 results that they want you to see based on what you're searching for. Not what you actually search for. Not the best fit at all, technically. And then you get the YouTube shorts for the arseholes. And then... ooh, mothership. Mother one. Ah. He's my mothership. Mummy! And yeah, then you'll get like, people also watch this, so I don't give a fuck about that. So it's not bad. It's not Galaxian, it's not Galaga, it's not Space Invaders. But there is an arcade game that's kind of like this. I can't remember what it's called though. It was after Galaxian. Around the time of 81, 82, I think. I don't know what they're doing out there, mate. I really don't. No, not again. So if you overheat your laser, it stays hot for a long time. Yeah, so if you're a marksman and you like Arcadia, well, that was a waste of a life because the laser wasn't even overheated, so it's not bad. There is a bit of slowdown when everything's on the screen, so but it's early game. Again with the laser overheating. How long does it take for this bastard thing to cool down? Takes ages, mate. And fuck me, why is it still fucking ridiculous? So you got to wait like, so you can push the laser all the way up the top. Yeah, Tesco value laser problem with this game, that's what's going on there. But does boost your ego with the scores a bit there. We're up to 63,600. I believe 65,000 was the high score on, was it Gallagher? The top score built into the game. Oh, bloody hell. I'm shooting my telomeres. This is very bad for me. So yeah, I mean it's all right for such an early game, but this would have been a game that you just played rather than watching Dallas on the big TV with the rest of the family. It's not a game you'd be like, I can't wait to get home and play this. Yes, have the curtains down a little bit there. Oh, see now that the sun is going in my eyes. Oh no, there's no respite. I'm sure there are other games like this. It's just they're very hard to find on a game-based search. Ah no, see now we're fucked. Yeah, I don't like the laser overheating business. You wouldn't have that in Gallagher, so or Gyrus. Come to that, or any. It's a shit idea. It's always a shit idea. This is not Elite, although this came out before Elite on the BBC. I think it is a 1982 game. So yeah, there's a lot of avoiding going on. Yeah, it's about shot accuracy, and I'm not really into that. I'm more of a sort of Arnold Schwarzenegger in a Commando, go crazy with a machine gun sort of tactic myself. But you know, I cannot for the life of me get the camera to record properly anymore. Clean the TV screen and clean the lens on the camera, so it's not that. Hey. So we're on our last life, so that's the only reason why I haven't really turned anything off yet. So yeah, I mean, like I say, you're not going to be rushing home from school to play this as a C64 owner. Now if you had something like, I don't know, Auric 1, Jupiter Ace, God knows what else, Dragon, yeah, maybe this was the highlight of your thing, but nah, not on the C64. You know who it is, mate. To get something else going, I've only had one roll up today, and I've finished sanding down the other wing on the car, so yeah, I really need to get another C64 out with a newer kernel ROM, or swap this one out. I wanted to play the Frogger games. Frogger 3 Deep. Yeah, we're going to try that. Shall I do a fart now? No! Maybe I'll just raise my voice to hide the sound of a twee little jolly fart. Who knows, mate? Who knows? I don't know. So, yeah. It's going on with YouTube then. Still loading, good. Enjoy the music, madam. Listen to the nice fluty sort of noises. Right, we have to talk about Capcom versus SNK now. I won't be reviewing that game. For the same reason I didn't buy Bruce Lee for the C64 in 1984, mate. The screenshots look shit. Bruce Lee is Atari console. But anyway. 4-colour backgrounds are for wankers, mate. Wankers! They're budget quality at best, but even then, they're not budget quality at best because Action Fighter, all these games use more than 16 colours in the background. There's no parallax scrolling in the background or anything like in Risk. So, no, it's a shit show. Yeah, so I'll put that as a comment. 4 colours, what is this, 1991 all over again, for fuck's sake. And of course loads of clueless morons are like, well, that might as well be what they're saying, because they ain't got fucking clue. Because colour RAM has got nothing to do with the amount of memory the Big 2 can see. And colour RAM, well, you can't use it for your code anyway. It's not like, oh, I don't want to use colour RAM, let me have an extra 1,000 bytes. Thank you, Mr. Commodore 64. No, sir. Colour RAM is free. Fucking use it. Asshole. So what's going on at the moment? People who can code are usually up their own arse. People who do graphics usually are not up their own arse. That's really the situation now. And I think what's going on there is someone who can do a bit of coding, he either does the graphics himself, which is a shit idea, unless you want 1981 quality games. No thank you, mate. And I didn't bring the lighter, did I? But yeah, finally I'm getting to my point, don't worry. Jose from the Atari forums, he contacted me actually about my graphics for Horizon. You know, the IREM, however you pronounce it. Moon Patrol knockoff with the parallax rocky alien landscape. And he was like, can I have permission to use your graphics? No, high score, no, reset. No, trainer. Oh, fucking, it's the docs, isn't it? It's always the doc viewer. Hokuto Force doc viewer is shit. Don't use it, mate. No. So yeah, he contacted me. He said, I think this would make a really good Atari game. And he goes, can I use your graphics? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I couldn't find any threads on the Atari forum where he'd posted recently, so otherwise I would have just sent him the 4 or 5 PNGs. The backgrounds are straight 4-colour things for the rasters because we got parallax scrolling. Never said you couldn't use colour RAM, but I just done a quick thing there. It's not a released thing. But graphics are not bad on this. The sound, however, is very fucking smack round the face from your fucking parents if it's too loud. But it does look good, I have to say. I don't know if I've ever played this. But anyway, I'm not a fucking idiot. I know that the Atari could do the background graphics much nicer. Yeah, we're talking Shadow of the Beast levels of niceness. Because, you know, they're just 4-colour graphics, but I don't know enough about the Atari hardware to know which colours you can change to which group of colours in the palette. There's loads of screen modes on the Atari, a lot more than the C64. But basically they do 4 colours in chunky pixels, same as the C64 per scan line, no problem. And that's all you need. And the display list interrupts are done in hardware, very easy for a coder. But he had the same problems, like I don't know if I can get a coder to do the game. They did a proof of concept for Sub Hunt, which I believe is a Cytronic game, on the Atari. But he said the coder didn't want to take it further than proof of concept. He's obviously got other things he wants to do. So people who are good at doing graphics or music generally are not good at doing machine code. They might be okay at doing other things, but machine code is a very specific skill. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I think that would be great. I think you might have a problem with the sprites, because the sprites are already not C64 legal on that demo. They need a bit of work. Basically, the high-res pixels on the three colour sprites need to be turned into low-res ones. The shadow you could do as a high-res black sprite and use some overlay, but it don't really help in that situation if you want the arcade look. So plus they don't have to use fucking turquoise unless it's required. Oh, I noticed the Commodore Plus 4 version of Empire Strikes Back being worked on has got fucking turquoise skies, mate. You got fucking so many shades of like blue, and you're going with turquoise. It looks like a shit fucking game already because of the colours. And the game is already too slow at maximum speed on the C64, but Plus 4 does have hardware scrolling, so it's just a bit of software sprite rendering that will use up the you know, 1 character block shift left or right CPU intensive 1 out of 8 frames update. Yeah, where am I? Ah, there I am. Okay. So I guess we want to avoid the... Alright, okay, so you move into water. This is official arcade conversion. I believe it's by Parker. It's basically exactly the same game. He chases you. So we got 1 froggy in there. So that's okay. Oh, I bet you can't touch the weeds. Oh, you can. Alright, that makes sense. For once in their fucking lives. Air bubbles will kill you. Maybe they got like volcanic gases from the bowels of the earth, sir. Yeah, you go over there, mate. Ooh. How many bloody frogs I've got to get up there in it? I don't know if the air bubbles will actually get me. Okay, it's a bit of a problem. Oh, they give you points. Okay then. So we have to wait for the other one to scroll down. Oh no, okay, next time round. I didn't put any trainer options on, so I pressed N to everything. Is there another empty one? I'm just going to wait. Right, I can see that they're all up there. Do you mind, mate? Well, I'll get everything in there, so now what? They're all full up, so why hasn't it gone to the next thing? Okay. Oh, now you've got a time limit. Okay. A time limit is for the whole game, is it? Right, okay. So you're going to be stuffed, whatever you do. That's an interesting mechanic. Can I jump on that? Right, so you've got to just get one up there all the way. It's a pretty good game, actually. It tops up your time a little bit from what I can tell. Hey! Your flipper's got me. Okay, we have to wait now. And waiting is not... I pressed fire button and he jumped. That's weird. What happened there then? So the currents move you at different speeds, actually. Oh man, come on. Maybe the dragon gets you. How am I supposed to get up there? Do I have to jump on their backs? What's going on there then? No, you can't jump on the dragon. How did you get up there then? That's not a bad game, and considering that's my first go ever, probably. I may have done a video like 15 fucking years ago. But yeah, anyway, the business with Atari brings me on to Infogrames, who are calling themselves Atari. They ain't got any fucking respect from me, mate. And they have taken off Turbo from the Atari Age store. There's a conversion of Turbo on the Atari 2600, and it is amazing. It's like someone made, I don't know, an 80 by 100 pixel resolution long video of the arcade game. It is phenomenal. It is blocky, but it is the most impressive VCS game I've ever seen in my life. It's absolutely amazing. I'm not sure the C64 could do that sort of 50 frames per second scaling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it couldn't. 50 frames is a lot, but the Atari runs at 50 frames per second. Even if it isn't 50, it's like, oh hang on, it's a PAL 60 only game. Don't work in 50 Hertz mode. So even if it's running at 30 frames per second, the C64 cannot do massive trees scaling at 30 frames per second. That's Amiga Lotus 2 territory, that is. It's amazing. But yeah, Infogrames, who are calling themselves Atari, have bought Atari Age, and that company's games like Ladybug Arcade, Golf Arcade, they've done quite a few. they're no longer going to be allowed on the store because they're unofficial. Or hello, mate. I don't think Sega give a shit that the VCS has got a conversion of turbo and they're not getting a penny from it. It's the first thing. And the second thing is, we got this bullshit again. This bloody kernel. It's not loading anything, so could be joystick port 2, I guess. It could be function key. No, it's joystick port 2. Ah! I touched his dick and it killed me. Oh no. It's so difficult to... I reckon with a graphic hack this would actually be a pretty good joust conversion actually. Oh man. Ah, come on. Was he a fucking speeder bike? You have to take him down the bottom or something. Alright, I bet that means you've lost the eggings. It's alright, eggs are full of fucking cholesterol anyway. I never seen that happen. Not even in Defender of the Crown, mate. The inertia's quite excessive. Got to collect so many eggs. I mean, it doesn't make sense that they make eggs when you attack them, because they'll probably do that thing like humans do after they're dead when they do a shit or a fart. It's disgusting, mate. Ah, he goes up just as I go up. It's disgusting, mate. Disgusting. They're doing a big white shit. Obviously this is a 1983 game, I think. Possibly 84, sir. So you did get white dog shit on the floor. So yes, and it's based on the arcade, which also has white eggs. But they're not eggs, they're shits. They're big, massive, round turds. Why didn't I... There we go. I think I picked up the egg straight away there. Egging. Poor people eat a lot of boiled eggs. It's like a poor person's food. They've tried to, like, you know, market it as some sort of bloody... Oh, maybe that's what I'm doing. Maybe that's the block business. You can't get him into... Ah, right, okay. Yes. I think if you like jazz, this would be okay, actually. And I personally liked Time Pilot, and there were bootleg copies of Time Pilot arcade cabinets called Space Pilot in the arcade, so that's why it's called Space Pilot. You know, just like I played a Galaxian or Donkey Kong hardware knockoff. Oh, you can't touch him at all, okay. He's nice. I mean, the graphics are like completely the opposite of the arcade. It's like a negative camera film, you know, of the arcade. But, yeah, you know, it's yeah, no, that is actually not bad. I'd have to play the Atari Soft Joust. And if it's in the Atari Soft thing, I'll do that now. But yeah, you know, that's what's going to happen with Atari Age. Yeah, basically the store that sells like the games. There'll be no more Commando for the Jaguar or stuff like that because or Golf for the Jaguar. I believe someone's doing that. Doesn't matter how old the games are. When a company owns a website, it's game over for things like that. Now, whether they'll remove ROM download links or disk image download links for things like Space Harrier for the Atari 130XE, stuff like that, I don't know. I'm talking about in the forums, posts to links in the threads. I don't know if I suspect Infogrames are too lazy to go through every post or even search every post and try and find that. So we've done SNK versus Capcom on the C64 being shit. We've talked about Atari Age being bought by Infogrames who are calling themselves Atari. They've got fuck all to do with Atari, never have. Closest they ever got to was being a prolific publisher for the ST. Because in France, the ST was a big thing, mate. It's a massive thing. It was like the Amiga in Germany. In France, it was the ST. There are some really, really good French Atari ST magazines, actually. Scans, obviously, I'm talking about. No, we'll do no. F1 start game now. So as I understand it, this was a prototype. So the graphics are smaller, but that does give you a bigger play area. Yes, and joystick port 1, because obviously it's a real prototype. It's not a fake prototype. If you're going to do a prototype of an early game on the C64, now the controls are much better on this. Yeah, the other one was like underwater joust. So maybe they should have called it underwater jousty. Because the inertia is just too much for air. Or maybe they could have said they're on like a different planet. I haven't managed to hit anything yet because everything's going so bloody fast. Risk avoidance, sir. I actually want to go over here. Yeah, man. Get away from me, I want the eggings. There we go. This is much better, this is really good actually. I think Joust is on the Atari 800. There are games that may or may not have come out for the Atari 800 that will still work on it. I'm talking about the 5200 games like Berserk and Vanguard. I'm not trying to avoid you, mate. That's me done, mate. So, but yeah, there's no reason for there not to be colour RAM, except your coding cock is too small. But even then, it doesn't make any sense because the backgrounds do not scroll. But yeah, I'd rather play this than SNK versus Capcom on the C64. You know me, mate, I don't like shit games. It is a shit game. I don't care how many frames of animation a fighter's got. Blah blah blah. 80% of what your eyes see is the fucking background to the game. Yeah, they don't turn back into soldiers, or if they do, it takes a hell of a lot longer. Thy game is over, Ruccio. Okay, I've got a few more minutes. Camera's only been going for about 35 minutes. So yeah, you know, but of course, that's made me realise that, you know, YouTube is full of arseholes who are allegedly part of the retro gaming community. They're the kind of people that think the, you know, 15 frames per second conversion of Operation Wolf on the Amiga is, well, it's better than the arcade. That's what it said on the advert. Better than the arcade. I think not. And yet, you know, you have to fucking deal with all these arseholes all the time, mate. Anything that comes out. And the classic one, why don't you write a better one? Why don't you fuck off, mate? Because if you went to a garage and the guy who rebuilds the engine, you know, he's fucking got long COVID or some shit, you won't get the guy who does the bodywork to rebuild the fucking engine. However, he may be the best bodywork repairer that there is in the area. But what, you're going to say, well, that Skoda engine is better than your BMW engine because you didn't design it. No, mate. It means you've never driven a fucking BMW and you're a blinkered, clueless cocksucker with a fucking big mouth. And the more you type on these fucking things, the more fucking dumb you look, mate. Because there are loads of 16 colour C64. Loads of them, mate. Tony Crowther games in the early days were, yeah, they were there. But not all games were full colours at all, sir. Man. Now, I don't mind if people say to me, well, that's not parallax on Checkered Flag. He's not scrolling at a different speed. I'm like, well, parallax means dual playfield. If you have parallax, your sprites can go between background layers, which is what I'm showing. And on the arcade, you don't get the treetops going at a different scrolling speed to the road. That's a 1988 arcade, and it doesn't make sense. You'd have to animate each individual tree as it comes down the screen. It is definitely the best game on the Max machine. What is it called? Is it the SG-1000? The first Sega console to rival the Famicom in '83. That had Super Monaco. Right, okay, right, we want, right, okay, so it does time mode decrease, time decrease never speeds up. I never I haven't got, have I actually got a copy of Le Mans? Hang on a minute. I'll tell you if I have a box copy. Let's have a look. I bet I don't, Nah. We've got Clowns, Seawolf, Golf, Wizard of War, Avenger, International Soccer, Menagerie for the Week 20, which doesn't count. Another copy of Avenger. Oh, we do have them on. Box is creased up, so you can't read it. So, is there instructions in there? Yeah, there is. Well, the instructions are quite nice, actually. Okay, I'm going to show you the game. It'd be interesting to try and do the sprites based on, you know, the actual cover art here. There you go. Can you see that? Maybe you can't see that too well. But that's the cover for the game. It's typical Commodore 64, you know, packaging. The actual manual is full colour and everything. It's the same thing. So yeah, it's interesting. Maybe if I look at these sprites for about 2 hours, get drunk, maybe we can improve the sprites on my racing game. But that was really the point. I was just showing that using the a single register on the C64, you can set each of the individual sprites whether they're going to go under the treetops or over the treetops. So if you had a big expanded sprite of an airship like on the top, they're gone with medium. I'm going to go fast because I've got zip stick in it. Space to start, there we go. Yeah, so Super Monaco, which is this cheeky rip-off of, on the SG-1000, hasn't got hardware scrolling, it's character scrolling. I'm pretty sure this is, but it might not be because you've got this business, so it isn't. So forget everything I just said. Oh, these cars actually look quite nice. Maybe I have to rip these off. They look better than my cars. We call it Le Mans 24x2. Now what Super Monaco shares with Turbo in the arcade is when you accelerate you go up the screen. Pitting! Pity! There you go. So yeah, you've got the headlights and everything. So yeah, I mean, once I explained to the guy, what you're talking about is parallax scrolling, inside scrolling, 2D games that are not top down, and that parallax just means that you've got multiple layers of bitmap graphics that you can weave the graphics between. So I need to read the instructions on this game, but it can't be hardware scrolling unless these are all sprites. See, the trouble is you can't go slow on this game. That's one character. Do it that way. They always seem to end up there, so yeah, okay, it probably is character scrolling. Doesn't look like it though. Do you like the cars? They're much better than mine. I'll just add like a big wing at the back other than that. But there might not be enough space. I think the wheels are the same size on the front and the back of the car. This is really a game to be played with paddle controllers. It's that simple. Maybe a bit of perspective shift and we could use the same cars for like a turbo knockoff. Although I do like the detail on the turbo cars I've done. Why is it race over? I say I need to read the instructions. Enjoy! If you don't like the channel, fuck off. Too close. Right. Having a little bit of side tracking. We're playing the early arcade games now. Where's my bloody CRT glasses? Fuck knows where I put them. I had them on yesterday because we had an engineer around to look at the boiler. So yeah, by software publisher. So yes, never really thought about it before, but Phantom of the Asteroids is to budget games what Quo Vadis was. Is this a VIC-20 starter pack? Yeah, don't want to ruin that one. They do the data cassette. What Quo Vadis was to full price games. It's really, using all that memory for something to make the game bigger. Believe it's a 1986 game. So yeah, I think Quo Vadis was 84. So yeah, go M-Tronic 86. But on top of just being that, it also allows you to save the game, which I didn't know. You can press run stop, I believe it is, or space, I can't remember which one. And if you press S, it will save. And if you press the other key again, it will go back to the game. So you can definitely save your progress. You can't get a directory of what's on the disc, so you better bloody remember what you called the last one. So notepad and pencil as usual next to the C64 or any home computer. That was that's how we played games back then. No one will tell you that though. Yeah, you carry on with your Operation Wolf is better than the arcade on the Amiga. Yeah, whatever, mate. I don't think the arcade game ran at 17 frames per second or some jerky shit like that. Yeah. Anyway, that's the real difference between this and Quo Vadis. But they're very similar games. So one sprite in the middle of the screen, loads of things attacking you constantly, massive area to explore and collect things. Same game. However, with all the grey, it's not great. It's grey. It's not great. So I really like the loading screen on this game. It's one of the best on the C64. It's a really good copy of the cover, which I don't have to hand. So yeah, after watching John Gage's video, I was like, oh, I ain't played that for a while. And then I was like, so that's how you top up your oxygen. See, look, no trainers. Nah, the thing with this game is the music today feels like it's going slower, and that's been a thing well over a decade. I seem to remember it going a bit faster than this, so more like do, maybe 50% faster. So on the title screen you can press L and just type in the name of the file name, and there you go. Well, that's not looking good. So I don't know if it actually worked there. As risky that was a big risk. So yeah, I think maybe they could have done white, orange and pink, which is kind of like an orangey pink. C64 palette colours are shifted to the red. Eee! And this bit of music feels even slower than I remember it. There's no way to speed up the music easily without changing the pitch of the notes. And unless you've got professional tools to do it, really. Very bright on the old camera. Is that helping? Not at all, mate. Right, every time a big white van goes by, I get fucking blinded. Right, we have to play this a bit better than this now, so we can load in a different area, just to make sure. So I tested it on Vice and it works. I don't mean it's going to work on the SD tie, you see. Right. There you go, space to pause and then S. And call it number 3. The red light came on solidly, so you can listen to the music here as well. If you pull, you couldn't do that on Panther. There's no music unless you're playing the game. That was the incentive. Yeah, you're not really gonna see everything. Right, well, let's open these curtains too. Right, so these bits here, I think you just stand on them, and depending what colour it is on the bottom of that barbecue pit there, you cheeky monkey, sir. That's so iffy. Right, let's try that again. So S4, turn, space, there we go. It's just for testing. I need to know if you can actually save. Then I'll explain a bit more about what you actually have to do and stuff like that. It's not going to be an expert guide or anything like that, but it's going to be above average for me on this channel, which is just the SD card straight out the camera's arsehole into the PC's vagina and up on YouTube, mate. That's about how much effort I'm prepared to put into things at the moment. It's a bit sad, but there you go. So look, we're here now. So I'm going to start the game off from the beginning now. That's the important thing with this game. You can love the music all you want, and I did love the music and the loading screen, so I loaded it up loads of times, but I never ever attempted to do this game. It is a massive game. I never attempted to do Quo Vadis, and I spent 8-9 quid on that too. Impressive case for that one though. Like, I think I've got 2 or 3 copies of that. It's a large A4 clamshell. Alright, see? How'd you, okay. I don't think you can load from here, no. So, we'll load in number 1. Number 1 signing in. Yeah, I do miss drinking cola, I must admit. I think it's going to cause me problems. Even more problems, I should say, with my teeth. Keith the thief. Keith the teeth. I just did that to test things, actually. Ah, see, they're corrupt. Ah, crap. Alright, okay. I'm not going to load it again. So, you've basically got to collect loads of cubes. Just thinking whether I should go. Alright, I think we were here, so I think the first cube is up towards the top. Right, so there we go. This one's oxygen, which is not a massive problem. Energy's going down quite a lot. We need to find energy, which is like a flashing cube. So I think this is the start of the game. Yeah, it is. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. I wonder why those ones corrupted. All I did was open the disk image in DIR Master on Windows. Yeah, this is not a good place to save anyway, because you've got fuck all energy. Fuck all energy! It's just like real life, mate. So these assholes are relentless. It's really important to find your energy. Top up. I see, you're losing energy fast. So I think it's not really a game you could map out because it's so massive. That's really the thing. You don't want to be touching the combs there because you're bald, obviously. You can see you're bald. That's not the top of your space helmet, that's your bald head, mate. See, it's only good to shoot them if they're, you know, if there's a risk that they're going to get you. This one is fuel. See? I don't really need fuel, I'm in much more desperate need of energy. Red Bull gives you things, man. Yeah, so, okay, it's no good. Alright, okay, so now there's two of them, so he's a real bastard, that one. Yeah, it's better if you can avoid them, but obviously. Thing is, you only get one life, so if you get zapped by any of those things, yeah, that's fuel. So let's try over here. Don't know if I've been in there. Yeah, see. So what you really need is a hack of this game where you can fly through the energy bars, which this one isn't. And the other one I had didn't even work on the SD to IC, which is ridiculous because it's a fucking single load tape deck. So there you go. These are the kind of idiots we have to deal with today. People that break single load tape games for the SD to IC to play on a real C64. I'm talking about T64 version would be fine, but you would lose the saving to disk. You'd need a Taperino or a real tape deck and a blank cassette to save to tape though, so there is that. So we're going to have to load it again anyway. Because I need to start from the beginning. And how can I put this? Only make strategic saves to the disk. That way, yeah, I can load it up and I'll have loads of energy, but I'll be somewhere else. Now, if I've lost loads of energy moving about 3 screens worth of graphics, then obviously it's not worth saving. So yeah, I wonder why the first two are corrupted. I'll have to delete them. Oh, actually, that's the point. If I go into the disk thing, oh yeah, that's the thing. Right. That's really interesting, that is. Yeah, I think if you make a copy of it, the disk image should be okay. Man, the screen is so dark I'm having trouble seeing the bastard. Yeah, so I'm going to have to look for other versions of Phantom of the Asteroid if I wanted to play it, yeah, for quite a while. Because you're going to get really far in the game, and if you haven't saved recently and you just accidentally mess up with the controls and touch one pixel of the force fields that go on and off, then you just lose everything. Yeah, I don't like that about games. I don't mind games if you've got energy and one life, but not games where you get fucked and instantly die, even though you might have full energy. That's bullshit. You should drain your energy slowly. Why are you using it? Is that simple, mate? Not this music. Should have waited to go toilet. Yeah, anyway, if you look at the cheats here, there's no invincibility cheat on this one, so unless you really, really, really wanted to play it exactly how you would have after spending £2 in 1986, then I think most people today ain't got that sort of spare time. Yeah, now, being an adult, you don't have the same free time as a kid where everything's done for you. Dinner's ready! I've scrubbed the toilet. I've hoovered everywhere. I've fed your fucking cat, you lazy bastard. I was too young to feed the cat. So, yeah. But you can save. You just have to save a lot. I'm a bit unhappy with the video quality. That's the thing. I can't get it any fucking more stable than it. That's how I'm really good. If I open the curtains behind, you'll see the curtains in the CRT screen. And the LED lights are so pathetic, it's not really worth mentioning, is it? Pull the curtains to the side. That hasn't really improved things that much, has it? Right, so you have to stand on the control pads. Come on, mate. That are a different colour if you want to open up the other force fields. I did find one. So really the first order of the day is to find an energy thing and remember where you bloody found it. That is the most useful thing. So it's up to the Turkish kebabs, because they are cooked horizontally like that over actual charcoals. I'm talking about in the country Turkey, not turkey meat kebabs. I don't do the chicken shish myself. I have a penis, but feel free if you like that sort of thing. Ooh, I think we went over this side, didn't we? And see, that's the thing. You can't fire until you turn around. So that's another thing someone should really change. So, you lose energy if the green force field is on. See, now I can't go. At least if the force field's got them too. But yeah, the other thing is you really want to get rid of this turning round animation. Doesn't help the gameplay at all. So finding the energy pod Actually, finding all of them is just annoying that I haven't found an energy pod yet. So this may be where the game is. Yeah, I think this is where the start of the game is. So yeah, because the oxygen is right here. So maybe you can manage the fuel, but come on, mate. I think if you touch the spikes, you use a fuckhead. Literally, the spikes come in Uranus. That sounds very. Oh no, we've been up here. I want to go down. There you go. Yeah, that's why I explore them up really, but I don't know if now would be a good time to save, because I'll probably save where the energy things are, so get more fuel. Maybe a laser shot like Defender. I don't think I shot him there. Can't go in there. Okay. Ooh. He's a bit of an arsehole, this one, actually. So you waste a lot of fuel trying to save energy. It's a resource management thing, isn't it? Can we actually go anywhere else? No. That's a bit of a dead end, this bit. I couldn't get him. So we've been there. See, energy is the biggest problem. I think we went in there, didn't we? God damn it. See, that's what I mean. Although we hadn't actually found any new areas. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to find another version of this. It is a good game, but I just don't have the time to play it the way you should play it. And the cheats don't really help, so goodbye. Very childish channel. This is the meal. If you're a Seinfeld fan, you know what that means. This is the quality we're going to get today, and that's it. Because any darker than this, I can't see shit. Right, so the secret to making great bread, crusty bread at home, obviously I'm talking about, is Alexandra Daddario's massive tats, as Keith Lemon might not say. One day, if I ever watch that shit, ever. It's a fucking custard cream. Yeah, when your bread dough. Which one is that? Is that my neighbour? No. When my bread dough is like Alexandra Daddario's double D's, you feel like you're massaging the bitch. I guess this one's getting 18 plus rated as well. Who cares? I don't post my videos on forums, mate. It's very rare. That's really the consistency you want. Like that, but without the sound of my 1970s digital watch. Imitation, recreation, counterfeit bullshit. Now, where shall we go then? When you go into a new directory, it does actually change them all, but it hasn't changed them all right. Okay. Why doesn't it do it for all of them then? It's weird. The arcade #1 signing on. Yeah, we've done that joke. Yes, I'm making my own bread. So I played Avenger. I haven't played Battle Through Time, but I did play that quite recently. Not really a Burger Time sort of fan. Played Asteroid, Exterminator, Firefighter, Mario. I'm not in the mood for. The trouble with Guardian is, unless the crack actually has rapid fire built in, then you're a bit fucked. Really. It's just how it is. We played Lancer Lord. I haven't played Mooncrester in a while. Gone off Mooncrester a bit on the C64 now, because the Amstrad version is better. So if I want to play that, I'll probably play it on that. Did play Slalom. About Mr. Do's Castle, I probably only played that twice in the 16 or whatever years I've been on YouTube. Quite a large game it would seem. Didn't time it. There was a weird isometric clown game for the SNES. It was featured on Games Master. Still can't remember what it is though. Yeah, I can't read that. I've lost my fucking CRT glasses. So the reading glasses are just too damn good. Bit like me and my channel. Yes, I know how ironic that sounds when I say shit like that. How ironic he doesn't know he's running a dead channel. I do know, mate. I know. Yes, just in case. So this is oh shit. Hang on. Yeah. Los Parker Hermanos. Yes. Yeah, I can speak many languages. I can't say shit, mate. Joystick port. Bam. How'd you move the fucking I thought you could move some of the ladders. Like sway them left and right. Okay, that's a bit weird. Why aren't any of the things changing? Okay, I probably should have read the instructions. What you got? Oh, right. So you can't jump on this game. So you can't kill them at all. And if anything, it's better to leave them in there, isn't it? Oh, actually, they'll climb out like Panic Planet and get you. It's a bit like Snakes and Ladders fused with Panic Planet, I guess. Don't know what the key does. Whee! Yeah, I don't like this game. That's another game where I need to do a bit more research. I'm not putting that clip in from Carbon, I believe it is Carbon Creek from Star Trek Enterprise, which was the last Star Trek show worth attempting to watch. Everything after that has been shit. Star Trek Discovery, that was shit. Star Trek Strange New Birds, set-based wank with a bit of CGI, is fucking terrible. Picard Season 3. It's got Amanda Plummer in there, so I hate it. Just so you know. Plus, I don't like the Next Generation cast anyway, so... Anything else left to play on this shit? Ooh! Suit you, madam. Suture, madam. Suture your sutured wounds, madam, again, because they're opened up, because you're getting angry about all the shit games. Now, I'm going to tell you, there is a very small channel that does retro games and is run by a woman. But she never talks or appears on any of her videos. So it could actually be run by a fat, sweaty bloke in his underpants with a fake picture just randomly grabbed from Google image search. I think Google and Facebook have had a bit of an argy-bargy because Google image search would pick up Facebook stuff before, but now it doesn't. It picks up videos on a video search, but bollocks. I need to see what I'm doing. Should we get him with the old ding dong straight away? I don't know if you can actually touch the bastard with it. I don't know if this game is better than Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong does have 4 levels. In the arcade he starts running away from you a lot quicker, and I think he's faster, so... Whee! Green Eye. And now he's Pink Eye, Stink Eye. From Shoshinkai. Yeah, I did spray up the wing on my car. Kinda looks alright. Looks much better than it did, but it's not as good as the other side where I didn't have to actually rebuild any of the, you know, the wheel arch. Damn it, I wanted to get that. Yeah, you come over here, you little cunt. You cunt! Thank you. I'm not doing the jump down thing, innit? Oh shit, well. Come up the stairs then, you little bastard. Don't ask me why I was hanging around there, innit? That's so close, isn't it? So close, sir. So crates. So what dumb American students call, I should say, Socrates. Socrates. Ah shit, there's no pause button on this bastard, is there? We actually lost a life yet? I don't know if we've lost a life yet. So yeah, Donkey Kong has more levels. Has 4 levels, this only has 3, but I think it's a better game. Come here, little bastard. Do, 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 do. So he can walk over the hole. That is the only thing with this game. You have to be a bit mental to enjoy old 8-bit games like these anyway. That's my excuse, sir. You can get them from quite far away. Maybe his invisible penis is doing something there. Waiting for him to come up here. No, he's not gonna fucking... What an asshole. That's a real bastard, that is. What an asshole. Get up here, little cunt. I've only got 2 more to get anyway. Screw you, you old hag. Oh no! I was trying to do a thing where you punch and you fall down at the same time. That's advanced Popeyeing, that is. So he did lose a life. Bollocks! I hate losing like leafies. We've got 2 Popeyes. Possibly spare, possibly this one, possibly me. Gotta wait for that bastard in there. Why isn't the little ding ding come? You can drop as much as you want, so there's that. Oh yeah, I do like this game. Just could do with a bit of a refresh. Bluto there, fisting me. But not like you're thinking, innit? Why is he not coming down here? Oh. Ah, God damn it, I wanted to get the birdie. Yeah! Yeah. I've got one more. Right, where's that fucking spinach? Goddamn motherfucker, he would be over there, wouldn't he? Ah! All the times he didn't drop and he drops that time. Fiendish game. Lovely game. Great game. There is only one Popeye game. Like Popeye the arcade. There's loads of Popeye games. There's a wrestling game, 2 shit Spectrum type games, which I can't fucking stand them games. And Popeye 3 is some sort of wrestling type game, and I don't know. 1, it's very difficult to get it to work on the SD to IC, and 2, it doesn't really make sense even when it does. So I don't really want to play it on the emulator because it might be a good game. I don't want to play games on the fucking Windows cursor key. As for pricks in sandals, that is, I don't do that. And the PC is too far away to use a real joystick with the USB adapters I've got in the other room. Because this is there's actually a home theatre thingy. I only have one PC. When the other one was downstairs. Why is there 2 versions of golf? That makes no sense. Yeah, why is there? Actually, we never played Munch Mania, so we're having a bit of a Mastertronic day. Not as much as that geezer though, but yeah, anyway, you know. Has my bread dough turned into one of Alexandra Daddario's tits? You wish, mate. I don't care if it's 18 rated. I'm not exactly going on forums and saying, yeah, watch this video, mate. Yeah. People on forums have 99% shit taste in YouTube channels. I come across it all the time. It's just bullshit, mate. And go. Mastertronic, I believe, was an 84 game, but we got Munch Mania here anyway. There we go, Munch Mania and a cigarette. And I would have some custard creams, but I think it's a good idea today. You want more dinner? You want a bit more dinner? There you go. Oh, not these cocksuckers again. Let's hope this isn't one of their fucked up 1mm cracks. Yeah, I don't give two shits. Yeah, so, you know, it's like, you get banned if you say Pix Quest looks a bit like a fucking Acorn Electron game with all that purple and turquoise bullshit going on in Pix Quest. It's the reason why Trevor doesn't talk to me on Mark's live streams, gaming stream thingies. Because he uses them colours and I don't really like them colours. And yeah, anyway. Don't use them if you don't want me to criticise them. Is that simple? Not my fault everyone else has got low fucking standards, is it, mate? Lower than you would have had if you bought a C64 in 84 and used it until 88. Unless you're a prick. Well, like I did with the SNK versus Capcom C64 thing. I just told everyone to fuck off. And then deleted my comment anyway. I can't be dealing with people like that. I didn't even say anything back. I said, 4 colours, question mark, question mark. Is it 1991 again? For fuck's sake. Well, actually, I put FFS. Fast file system. Yes. 1991 fast file system, which may have been when it came out on the Amiga. Amiga 500 was plus with Workbench 2 was 1991. It was a shit show. I love that word, shit show. It's a shit show. It's Mr. Hankey doing weird things to himself. That's how I imagined it. Why are you eating your dinner off the carpet, you bastard? What's wrong with the bowl? Man, you come from England, mate. Don't get more English than a ginger cat, mate. They're called Cheshire cats for a reason. Ah, that's another thing, right? Why there's so many rip-off names for places in America? You know, because you got New York, which is York. You got Birmingham, which is how they pronounce it. You got Lincoln. You got loads of them. The only one they haven't taken is fucking London and Brighton. Maybe they're homophobic. I don't know. But North London is. Anyway, let's not get into the old North versus South London business. Let's get into the smoking a rolled up business. Fucking roses are bloomed again for the 3rd time. I don't even like roses. I prefer milk tray, thank you. And if you don't get that joke, well, you're just too fucking young to be on my channel, mate. Get the fuck out. Fucking losers. Alright. At least I used fucking... This bit was done properly. Yeah. Yes. I don't want your shit high scores, mate. Piss off. Right, so... My mate bought this. I bought Vegan Attack. Yes, I did feel like a prick after playing this, even though I don't really like Munchmania. Vegan Attack is possibly the worst commercial game on the C64. It's probably Joystick Port 2, I think. No, it isn't. Oh, bloody hell, I have to play it. Da, 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 da. I fancy kebab. Shee! That's how it used to be. Actually plays like the VCS version. That's what I found. Very smooth game engine, very fast too. And go and get a few more extra. Nostalgia, you fucking assholes. Stop fucking up games that you crack. He's not a game for smokers. You have to rush to the first power pellet. Like a man who's had double helping of fucking, Vindaloo, and he has to rush to the toilet, mate. It's like a race with the devil. That's all them. I think the graphics are fine. Oh, I managed to get one before it reset the. I think that's a bug though. It's not the best Pac-Man clone in the world, but for £2 in 1984, 28 quid less than Atari Soft's official version, it's good enough. Ah, you take the orange from me. I needed that vitamin C, innit? Yeah, it's gone the hunt. Where's the other two bastard ones then? Ah, what cunt? Get out there quick. Get an orange. There you go. Fuck you. You always have to finish every level with the words fuck you, especially if you fuck that bit up. So it's fine, it's absolutely fine. If you have a shit joystick, you will not be happy. I don't like the way they cover off the fucking E-tabs. That was a joke back then in the rave days. Oh shit, I'm fucked, whichever way I go. Shit! Bit iffy because the blue one, there's no way of knowing. Mad Commodore. Oh, I had a comment on my Atari video. I am addicted to watching that section of The Conjuring Part 2. Because it is pretty much where I lived. Didn't actually live on Green Street, but who else has like that sort of quality of footage and invests that much money into such a enormous effort? All the cars on there are like from 1973 to like 75, which is correct because it's a working class street, and even if in 1980 the brand new Ford Escort Mark III had come out, I can't remember when the Fiesta came out, I think that was 82, you wouldn't see any of those cars going from Enfield Grammar School to walking to Green Street in Enfield EN1. I actually went to a school in Enfield, but it wasn't EN3. It was the next one up. So, well, EN2? No, it don't work like that. I'm talking geographically. So we're on to early arcade 2. I'm gonna go and have a look at the paint on the car, but unless the sun has hit it, I don't think I'll be able to flatten off the primer. There were basketball games in the arcade. Atari did one. It was a bit shit and black and white, but still Cowboy Kids is actually like another arcade game. And actually Gunsmoke sort of has a section with a train on it. But there is a game exactly like Cowboy Kids. I can't remember what it's called. Gunsmoke is actually a really good arcade game. It's just really shit on the home computers. They just lost everything that was good about it. Just don't really work. And you got 3 fire buttons on the arcade because you fire left, straight ahead, or right. That doesn't really work on a home computer with a 1 fire button joystick. There's nothing. I mean, they could have done it so if you're moving left and you're pressing fire, that you fire to the left. But you might not want to do that. That was the thing. You know, having your brain decide which way you're going to move your guy. There you go. Because you want to be moving to the left and firing to the right. I don't know if the sprites have got high-res overlay. I think I've said I've lost my fucking CRT glasses. I had them on yesterday when the engineer... we've done all that. Use joystick port 2. This is a game I would have liked back then, I reckon. Possibly not whilst playing it with the quick shot turbo, but... players did, was it Outlaw? Yeah, so the arcade game is exactly like this pretty much. So that's what they've done with this. So when you go left and you go fire, I don't think you can go over the tracks. And if you hit anything, so it's best not to be right at the bottom. Let's go mad. Yeah, I am mad. I like the puffs of smoke on the train. It's a fiendish game. Video quality is probably coming out shit for you, but oh well. Nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, I'll have to find this arcade game again. Yeah, you have to go quite a way before it like resets. So basically, if you lose a life early on, you might as well start the game again. Yeah, it's a nice game. I like this game. I think it has also been done for the Amstrad. I think someone converted it. I think. I'm not sure. Or there's a game very similar to this. Oh man, getting stuck behind the scenery, you can't really use it to hide. I don't think you should lose a life for that. Just put you back on the screen like Micro Machines. Yeah, see, it doesn't actually work now when you fire and it's moving in the direction you're moving. So you're a towel. No, you're a towel. I'm not a fucking dumb cowboy, mate. You are, for doing the fire controls like this. You shouldn't do it like this. If I'm already holding fire, then it should stay the direction I'm using it, and then if I let go of the fire and press it again, then you can change it. There you go, I just solved your game design problem. I'm a fucking game designing genius, but I'm shit at writing machine code. Oh well. Oh man, What's he doing there, mate? Get the fuck off the screen, innit, you asshole? I got them for you, sir. Even with your bad game design decisions. So you kinda, it would have been nice if the screen was taller. Hang on, you can't touch any of the scenery. Right, that is bullshit. That's 100% bullshit. Horses probably eat cacti. Fuck you! Let me have some more of this Robinson's orange juice. With toxic sweetener in it, even though I didn't want the fucking diet version. No, I didn't buy the diet version. It's about time the British government grew a cock for once in its fucking life and shoved it up the arsehole of the fucking greedy corporate scum, mate. For once in their fucking history. Shouldn't be sweeteners in every fucking drink. Yes, diet drinks, I understand. And I could avoid them. I could say, no, I don't want to have a Diet Coke, so you don't get any sweeteners. But Coca-Cola, as in the real Coca-Cola, they're the only ones that make soft drinks that only have sugar in them. Now, sugar is toxic. It's the same as alcohol. So if you have loads of sugar every day, it's like being fucking a drunken prick, which I suspect some of the people I have aggro with when I comment on other channels is all about. I don't know which version of Donkey Kong this is. If I want the Atari Soft, actually, let's play the Atari Soft version, because I don't even have a Donkey Kong cartridge at the moment for my Coleco. Yes, because I only got 2 boxed ones, and I hope the fucking Donkey Kong cartridge. Might watch that bit later though. No Country for Old Men, that is not a long play of Donkey Kong Country. I can't stand Donkey Kong Country. It's such a shit game. Yeah, famous because it was done with silly cunt graphics, TM, copyright, trademark me. You can use that if you credit me. Silly cunt graphics, copyright mad Commodore. There you go. It's not difficult. Have some fucking respect. I noticed a certain channel that I refuse to watch for you know why. Done, you know, the most impressive shoot 'em up on the C64. No, yeah, I'm not going to watch it. Not going to comment on it either, obviously, if I don't watch it. Apart from the sound, this did remind me of the Coleco version. Well, that sound there. Ah, no, joystick one. Yeah, asshole. Fa! Fa! Didn't actually want to do that, the fried eggs are coming for you. Do, 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 do. Why didn't the hammer get the... fuck off. Don't get the fucking hammer this time, you asshole. Chocolate sandwich is a term I heard on an old 70s TV show or film as a kid. I wasn't even a teenager, and wasn't really chocolate sandwich, because I believe, actually I could be wrong, it could have been 2 white guys and a woman with an afro. make chocolates out. See, the memories again, mate. Never found that again. Certainly wouldn't have been in something like Starsky and Hutch. But I kind of felt like Starsky and Hutch. But it's probably a film that has probably never made it to VHS, let alone fucking DVD, so you never see it again. I could actually get the Coleco controller and play it with that. Oh, fuck me. You asshole. Stop following me, you cunt. Reminds me of a joke. Ah, no! The fucking finicky ladder pickup. Game mechanic in the controls. Nah, I didn't want to go there. Come on, mate, I wasn't having these joystick problems in the past. Ah, shit. His barrel throwing is a bit fucking annoying, if I'm honest. I don't really care about the wasted time, but I knew he was going to do that. They programmed Kong to be a cunt in this version. So you don't get the elevator screen until the second time round. That's another thing. Don't like that. Not a fan of that, mate. I only like the Japanese layout, where you do all the screens in order first try. Ah, come on, innit. I don't think I can jump them. You stay there, motherfucker. Yeah, gotta be careful when you're jumping over them. You might as well just walk over them, innit? And that's what happens when you jump. I told you not to jump, Mad Commodore. Don't fucking jump. Fucking... This is more rock and roller than fucking Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels of a video, mate. Much more. Yeah, you come over there, mate. And, Mario looks like a horizontally expanded sprite. It's not great, actually. Not great at all. They can't actually jump, so there is an advantage to an enema, apparently. Ah, they don't even fall, they just appear at the bottom. But the bloke who wrote this hated Donkey Kong, so probably not the right person to get to do the conversion. Why is the battery light flashing already? Ah, shit. So to get to the elevator level, I have to do this bloody level now. I knew it'd come down there, so I wouldn't have made it, you see. Actually, this is not good for me. No! That was so lucky, that was. Oh, okay. Right, well, he has to fucking move up, that's the problem. I can't go any other way. You won't make it from there to there. But he says, well, I can't. You can't. I told you this is a rock and roller. This isn't a lock, stock and two smoking barrels. So my options are lock, stock and two smoking barrels, or No Country for Old Men. Now, I don't know why the battery light is flashing already. Did I not charge the battery? Who knows, mate. Let's see which way the shadows are going in it. There might be some sunshine on the wing. Let's see. He hasn't moved up. There's nothing I can do here. Get up there, you little cunt. Get up. Okay, we're gonna have to keep doing this and maybe go up there again. Bit of a coincidence. Come on. Get the fuck up there, you little bastard. See? He's not supposed to be there permanently. Like I said, the guy who wrote this game is some prick who doesn't fucking like Donkey Kong. Hello? What's wrong with that fucking picture, mate? Exactly. But anyway, luckily there was other versions of Kong to play. Like Crazy Kong by Nsfw, which is absolutely shit, and I had that. And for some reason I bought Sprite Man as well. And I think after that I had to basically see an Interceptor game before I would buy it. I must have bought China Miner was okay because I bought that. So I had China Miner and Chinese Juggler as full price games. I remember that. No, I don't watch the Butterfly Effect. That fucking idiot. What's his name? Ashton Kutcher, is it? Fucking. You know, Kutch in Arabic means arsehole, don't you? Ashton arsehole. Yeah, there you go. I'm not Arabic, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, I'm not really ready. I can't even play Mooncrester. Yeah, if I was a fanboy, then I would never say that Mooncrester is better on the Amstrad than the C64. I'll come up with some bullshit and say, you know, the slight, ever so slight, more smooth game engine on the C64. No, it's because it's hardly noticeable on the Amstrad. It only happens when the game is so busy that I never notice it. I'd have to actually specifically look for it whilst watching a video. So the extra screen height is important. Again with a fucking sound is better though, because it doesn't come out of Alan Sugar's arsehole. And space is obviously paused, so if you've got the joystick in the wrong port. I used to play Mooncrester actually in the arcade. It's not that there's anything wrong with the C64 version, the screen just isn't tall enough, that's all. Very early days. Even in the later days you don't get sprites in the border for scores and things like that later on. Lives. Gallagher chant stage, you bastard. No, I hate this ship. But not as much as the next one. Ah, right. Ah, God, you got to go to the sides. Because you're never going to get them with that piece of shit. Ah, now we've got the big motherfucker now. It's like that huge, massive fucking robot that sends shivers down Bender's spine. Ah, come on, mate. Oh, no! You see, you have to learn. This is arcade gameplay. But I think they did a really good job with this version. But someone really should fucking improve it. Your ship should go right there at the bottom and all the scores and everything right there. And you'll end up with effectively a 250 pixel odd screen, which is fine. You don't have to go to the whole 270. I fancy playing Pyjama Armor. Bloody good that the battery's about to run out then. Yeah, fucking is, mate. It's a rock and roller video. This is no Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. No, sir. No! It's not even rock. Actually, Rock and Roller is pretty bad. I don't like that film. I think it's so shit. All the people in it. I don't know if it's the characters or the people playing the characters, but it's all shit. I hate it. He's like a Microsoft guy, Richard. Nah. We're fucked already. You see, if you don't get to a stage where you can dock, you're a bit fucked on this. Come here, little bastard. You have to get all of them. Big Bertha, I think is called, that robot in Futurama. I don't know if I'll ever watch Futurama again. I've gone off cartoons. More useless bullshit chat. Well, it's still Guy Ritchie, isn't it? Oh, God, that was fucking lucky. My thing is, we've got nothing to dock with. You don't get extra lives or anything. Come here, little bastard. Give me a docking stage, goddammit. Yeah, we're not going to get a docking stage because there's nothing to dock with. You'd have to get an extra life, maybe. Ah! Yeah, those move faster on the C64. Well, smoother. But there's not really like anything to shout about. But it is a good game. If you like Mooncrest of the arcade, and obviously you'll know all these patterns that you're supposed to remember between levels. I think you'd enjoy the C64 version. I don't think you'd say, "Ah, fuck this, I'm selling my C64 and get Amstrad," innit? I only know one person who did that, and that was because the C64 was out of stock in every shop, or high street or not, and that was the end of that one. It's like, you have to wait. You have to wait maybe a month without having a C64 ready for like over 2 months. You have to wait another month if you want them to come back in stock. So I got an Amstrad because he played Sorcery on it and it was quite good. Even though I did buy an Amstrad CPC, I would still give him like stuff to recap, change all the resistors as well and the pots, clean up the traces. I think it'd be good to have one C64 like that. The case on this one is actually pretty damn good. I don't think there's hardly any damage, there's hardly any yellowing. It's not perfect. You're not going to be selling it as mint old box. We've done that. We've done Sprite Invaders. Realm of Impossibility. Saw someone playing this as well the other day. Oh, hang on, they broke the portal stores, or the portal stores open?